Hey, my algebra students. Wow, is time going by fast. I think we have, 4 days next week, 4 days after that? 4 days, so we're down to 12 days counting today. Oh my goodness, you're going to be so lost. I could maybe ask Mr. Haley if I could just teach you all the way to the end of July. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyways, today we're going to start our lovely fractions. Now, actually, they call them rational expressions. Expressions, because rational, if you remember, means a number that can be at any time written as a fraction. So 2/3 is rational. 0.1 is rational because that's 1 over 10. 0.3 repeating is rational because you can write that as 1/3. And what we're going to do is simplify. Now you do this in calculus, pre-calculus. So they do harder rational expressions, but you do them. So if I have 4 over 6. Now, you would just say, divide both by 2. And that's fine. But really what's going on is you break both of them up into a product such that one factor of each product is common. So then you break it up 2 divided by 2 times 2 over 3. This is 1, and 1 times anything is the anything. You just don't show these steps. You're so used to it, you just blah, blah, and it's 2 and both. We can do that with polynomials also. Now notice if you have 4 plus 1 over 4 plus 2, the mistake most people make is they'll go, that's 1, and then the answer is a half. And that is wrong. 4 plus 1 is 5, divided by 4 plus 2 is 6. 5 divided by 6 is not a half. It's got to be the same. 4 divided by 6 is 0.6 repeating, and 2/3 is 0.6. It's the same thing. So you got to be careful. So if I have 2x, sorry, it froze there. If I have 2x plus 6, and I have it over 3x plus 9. Well, some will go, 6 and 9, we can take out 3. No, my friends, you cannot do that because it's a plus. It's got to be a product. So nothing can be canceled right now because there's nothing in common to the whole term. It's not a factor. I don't have 2 parentheses. But I can factor out a 2, and I can factor out a 3. So on the top, I have 2 things that could be canceled if they were the same on the bottom, and that's a 2 because it's a product, and the x plus 3. Now notice this 3 and this 3 I could not because this is x plus 3. It's together. But I can cancel this and this because they're exactly the same. And it gives me 1, and 2/3 times 1 is 2/3. So if I have x squared minus 16 all over 2x plus 8. Now you're going to want to go, I can go 16 divided by 8. No, because of that minus 6 those together. So the only thing right now I could cancel on top is x squared minus 16. On the bottom, 2x plus 8. So I see if I can factor it up in the products. Well, if you remember, x squared minus 16 is the difference of squares. So it's x plus 4, x minus 4. Here, this is the GCF. You always check GCF first. 2 goes into both, so I'm going to factor out a 2. Now, do I have anything in common? On top, I only have x plus 4, and I have an x minus 4. On the bottom, a 2 and an x plus 4, so I can cancel the x plus 4s. So my answer is x minus 4 over 2. So if I said put 10 in here, notice that would be several steps. But here, 10 minus 4 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. A lot easier. So we're simplifying it. So if I have x squared plus 6x plus 5 over x squared minus 1. Now, you're going to want to do this, which is wrong. Oh, x squared divided by x squared. No, you can't do that. Cannot do it. Because it's x squared plus 6x plus 5. X squared minus 1, they're all one term, so it's all or nothing. So I have to factor it. This would be x plus 5, x plus 1, all over difference of squares, x plus 1, x minus 1. So I have two things on the top that could be canceled if they have the same thing on the bottom. Same as the bottom. I cannot cancel x minus 1, nothing can come, but I can do the x plus 1s. Ooh! Hachaba! Oh, ha, ha, ha. So the answer is x plus 5 over x minus 1. Just easier to work with. Now if I want to put numbers in for x and simplify, it's easier to do. So let's do another one. X squared plus, let's see, 6x plus 5 all over x squared plus 7x plus 6. So right now, some of you are going to go, oh, x squared divided by x squared. Blasha! X and x. Blasha! 6 and 6. Acha! You can't, though. It's all together when it's a plus or a minus. It's stuck. There's nothing that can be canceled right now. But let's factor. This is plus. What are the factors of 5 that add up to 6? Well, that'd be 5 and 1. And then 6 and 1 for the bottom. X plus 6. X plus 1. So what cancels? The x plus 1s. Cannot cancel the x's. So the answer is x plus 5 over x plus 6. See if you can figure out just one on your... Just one. I'm just asking one. X squared minus 7x plus 12 all over x squared minus 9. So go ahead and try it. Now you're going to want to do, 3 and a 9, 3 and a 12. No, because it's got a plus, it's got a minus. You're going to want to do x squared. No. Bad. So we're going to break this up. This is x minus 3, x minus 4. This is why I spent a couple days reviewing factoring. And this is x plus 3, x minus 3. So I can cancel the x minus 3. They're exactly the same factor. Cannot cancel the x's. It's x minus 4, x plus 3. So it'd be x minus 4 over x plus 3. Now we're going to continue with this tomorrow. And we're going to start multiplying fractions tomorrow. Oh, I knew you'd like it. I knew you'd like it. I'm going to give you a little homework assignment for Wednesday night. This is due tomorrow night. Now I'm going to put it in Schoology, so you don't have to worry about this here. I'm just showing it to you. It's just a few. This should take you about 10 minutes maybe. But I am going to have you turn it in tomorrow night. So you got 2 nights to do it. So we're going to review this tomorrow. So if you're stuck, don't worry. You're going to spend time on this tomorrow. And we're going to multiply tomorrow. Oh! Then we'll probably have a little test. May have a couple of these on it on Thursday. That's my plan. So scientific notation will be a big part of Thursday's quiz test. What do you want to call it? A little bit of factoring and a little bit of fractions. So, hey, have a good day.